Hello, everybody. Terry Dickerson, known as the Evaluator right now. I don't know really about evaluating. I'm trying to evaluate the whole America. I'm here with my older brother who helped me start Machinery Auctioneers about 13 years ago. Started out pulling FEMA trailers when we started selling those. And Louie, tell them a little bit of experience about pulling the FEMA trailers.
I got a call to come to in Mississippi. I was in Mississippi and went down there and got them out because they wouldn't pay enough to get them out. It's too tight. And then we started carrying them to East Texas. Then they got through there. We wound up in Hope, Arkansas. Mr. Bill Clinton's place, the airport. They shut it down, put trailers in it. They got rich, and we drug them over there.
And then, we started like new. Those were like new.
Yeah, some of them still had the wrap, never been used.
They still had the mattress wrap.
Some of them come out of Louisiana have been used quite a bit, though.
The ones that come out of the Fifth Ward had lots of needles and crack iron and everything else in there. I mean,
they shed the skin in the
it wasn't. Yeah, remember Andrea cleaning them?
Mm-hmm.
What about when we used to have the sale at Canton? How'd you start calling my wife Bridezilla?
Bridezilla. That's what she is.
What about, remember when the Massey Ferguson would rear up because it was too heavy for the
I told her to get a seat and put it on front and she could sit up there and have it.
Instead of the weights he put her. She literally got up on the tractor and sat while he would pull. It was just that much. She didn't weigh but about 120, 30, 40, or 50, somewhere along there. That way I'll stay out of trouble.
150 then, 250 now. If she step on the scale, it's at one at a time.
What about, she's in Paris, Louie.
I know. I seen all the folks riding over there because she come over.
See, they ride it because they come over. They ride it because they took their
I know
age
2
away.
Years, yeah.
Would you ride if they took 2 years?
No, I waited later to mine. I wanted more money.
What about, tell them what you do for the auction.
I do. I'm a janitor. I sweep the floor. I mop it. And when I can't do it, I get it done. Anything can't be done, I'll get it done. I can't do anything. They put me in timeout. I look out a window all day and sit on my butt and hate it.
What about?
But I collect the money. I call my customers. I try to meet all of them's wives and girlfriends.
You meet them?
Yeah.
Do you know many of them?
Yeah.
Do you know some of them that their wives have been here, and the next time they come with another woman?
No.
you don't think they do that?
No. Never. They don't.
Well, tell them about what we do on the process of collecting. We give them.
Yeah, we give you more than plenty. They says pay Thursday or Friday right after the sale. We give you a week. And then you let me know if you finance them. We have no trouble. As long as we know, keep in touch with me, but don't quit answering my phone when I call you. When you quit answering my phone, I use a fake number and you answer, I know you dodging me.
Yeah. If they don't answer your number, you'll use another number.
Oh yeah, I got a bunch of different numbers.
So
all different places.
Yeah,
I will find you.
Different area codes.
Yep.
And if you don't pay, what do we do?
Blackball him. You won't be online. You won't bid nowhere, and I will run you all my lot if I catch you on it.
What do you see about our customer base over the years?
Oh, you got good ones, and you got one that ain't so good, and some that struggle like I have all my life.
What about the market? What have you seen?
Oh yeah, it's unbelievable.
Where we come from to where we now.
Oh yeah, now we were selling peanuts, and we selling whatever you want to call it.
The elephant that eats the peanut man.
We sell the high price stuff.
What do you think our
supply and demand? He can't get it, so it's high right now.
What do you think our daddy would say if he sell this?
He'd wipe his face first. That's the first thing he does. Always wipes his face with his hand. And he just wouldn't believe it.
He'd ask questions.
Oh, 9 million questions. And tell us everything we're doing wrong.
Louie had him build a shelf in our old shop back home.
Workbench.
Louie said that he could carry it to Vegas when they're blowing up one of those casinos. Said you could put that shelf in there and it'd come out. It wouldn't be. He said it had so many screws in it.
I got a bill for $80 worth of screws back when there wasn't nothing, like 20 cents a box. He had $80 worth of screws in that workbench.
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't know we was born and raised in Mississippi. We were born 36 miles south of Memphis, 7 miles east of San Antonio, a little town called Luxahoma. Had well, it only had one country store now. It had three. It only has two now, 2 churches and 2 graveyards. And we started out there, and Louie did farm equipment, hauled it, did everything. But it's been a big part of our success because he knows more of the customers than I do. I mean, I know their face, but I can't put a name with their face.
They don't like Terry. They love me, but they still have to have it, so he got them.
They don't like me because I'd sell them stuff too high, but it's not me. It's the people bidding online.
Well, biggest thing they say, he said it drove in here, and they seen a wrecker pull it in here. They don't understand how it drove in here. I told them it was pushing that wrecker. They didn't know.
Well, if I tell them it drove in, I was told that because I'm not here all the time. So don't get me in trouble with that. But it's as is where he is. How do we say it? Like you took your wife for
like you got your wife for better, for worse, and you better get it so if it's bad, it's cheap enough to get rid of it just like her.
Well, I mean, our growth has been, we started with FEMA trailers, then we did pickups, then we did big trucks. Yeah, we sold out. My ex-partner, Lloyd Tausch, sold out the big trucks, and everybody thought, oh, why did he give them to him? Why did he let them sell them over them FEMA trailers? We had more people come to that sale because people knew the trucks, and he had them 379 Pete's. That's what did it. Well, anyway, that wraps up our episode of the Evaluator. Don't forget, we'll be putting a phone number at the bottom of our podcast. You'll be able to call in, leave a message of what kind of truck, a piece of machinery, pickup, or trailer you got. We'll get it, look at it, leave your phone number so we can call you if we need to evaluate it. But we appreciate you watching, and see you at the next auction, guys.